Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Virgo. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for May 15th through the 21st, 2023. But energy is timeless, and so anytime that you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title resonates, then there could be messages for you. Virgo, we're going to get right into this. I'm really excited about this week, not just because we've got all elements during this week, which kind of, makes it very energetic, but also very balanced energy for the week. But also the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you is a lot more positive than it's been for the last several weeks. So either I'm speaking to a completely new set of Virgos, or you guys have had some kind of major life transition and switch up. I don't know. But let's get started. So Virgo, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You could have, if you have strong Virgo placements anywhere throughout your chart, then this could be meant for you. Monday, we start out the week with the Moon in Aries. That's fire energy. It's a great time to start fresh, like, clean slate, right? And we're also coming out of Mercury retrograde, which has been pure hell for the last 3 weeks for many of us signs, including Virgo, because you are mercurial ruled. So you're ruled by Mercury. And so anytime that we have a retrograde, it's kind of like your life goes in chaos, right? It's upside down. But this energy is going to give us extra energy to get things done, starting short-term projects, also closing up cycles from other short-term projects. On Wednesday, the moon moves into Taurus, which is earth energy, and that's grounding, home, comfort, decor, finance, and stability. It's kind of like all the things that it deals with. Then on Friday, we have a new moon. Now, the new moon is a great time for new beginnings, to refresh your altar, refresh your space, dream, manifest for more of what you want to come in. But it being in Gemini, which is air energy, that's all about thinking, learning, reading, deep topics that can lead to rewarding insights. Then we've got on Sunday, and anybody who follows me knows how much I love water energy on weekends. But Sunday we've got the moon in Cancer, and so that's could be emotional, but it's focusing on yourself, home and family, bonding, being near water is a great thing to do, and also it's a great time for dating. Also, speaking of Mercury retrograde finally ending, this is a great week to use selenite and mugwort to clear out any stagnant energy and stuff that you've been dealing with over the last, 2.5, 3 weeks through Mercury retrograde. So if you have selenite or a selenite stick, use that in your home. You can selenite wands, use it to clear the energy, all of it. Okay, so Virgo. We're getting started with the Divine Energy Oracle. Underlying energy going into this read is do what you love. So immediately, it's like following your heart's desire, not listening to what anybody else wants, doing what you want, what you love, what makes you happy, what makes you fulfilled. Do what you love. Because if you're not doing what you love, then what are you doing? It sounds like torture to me. When you're doing what you love, it's what you're passionate about, and that's where the true magic happens, right? Top of the deck, raise your vibration. This makes total sense with the last couple readings that we've had. You guys have been coming out of some real negative, stagnant energy, a lot of talk and fear and it's been about death and whatnot, and if there's been death in your world around you or anything like that, I do feel for you when it comes to that. But this is, Spirit's now saying, right, raise your vibration, because it's time now that we're coming out of this Mercury retrograde energy. Raise your vibration, do what you love. We're gonna read this, what that means, in just a second. So the song that I had on shuffle for you, I'm trying to find this first. The song that I had on shuffle for you was Something Just Like This. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, Something Just Like This by the Chainsmokers and Coldplay. And I just have to find this first. Okay, there we go. So, the song talks about, let's see. I've been reading books of old, legends and the myths, so you might be reading, recently. You may be looking into like old folklore and legends and myths and stuff, and they say it's, myths, but there's a lot of truth behind those old stories. But I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just looking for just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. So for those of you who this resonates with, because it's not going to be for everybody, you may have just met somebody, and it's that magical feeling, that first spark of a romance or a relationship or even a friendship. It could be platonic, right? But it's like you don't know what you were missing until you found it, right? And once you found it, it's like, oh, this is what I've been looking for the entire time, right? And I feel like you're kind of in that magical moment right now. Something just like this. Or you could be witnessing it, in another couple, seeing it in somebody else's love or something like that. But I feel very strongly that you're experiencing this type of bliss yourself, okay? That in itself is going to help raise your vibration. You may be doing what you love and then experiencing this, like something just like this. I'm doing what I love. I need to do more of this. That will raise your vibration. So we're going to read that. Number 57. So somebody could be 57 years old. 5 plus 7, what is that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. And that talks about partnership, waiting for your ships to come in, working together, celebration. So all in all, really good vibes. 3 is a divine number, so that's really good. Mother, maiden, crone, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, that kind of energy. Complete. So number 57. Oh wait, that's okay. Are you suffering from vague physical ailments, headaches, bellyaches, phantom pains, or worse? Are you struggling to feel healthy and strong? Don't panic and don't interpret any physical challenges or ailments as signs of failure or weakness. Your body's complaints are simply its way of alerting you to the need to release old patterns and unexpressed feelings so that you can have a clear and active physical vibration. Embrace them lovingly and thank your visible self for working so hard to properly house your spirit. Consciously choose to cast off useless feelings of depression, sorrow, or self-recrimination in order to retrieve your health. Your divine energy is calling you to introduce your body to a higher, more positive, healthy vibration. Oh, I love this. Through loving and healthy choices and thoughts. Discipline your mind to focus on those energies that enable you to love your body and listen to it with patience and interest. If it's troubled, it's alerting you to release what no longer serves you. By letting go of old patterns, you'll raise your vibration and enhance your physical and psychic vitality. So, last week, I think it was even last week specifically, the message I believe was you need rest. You need rest. You were coming off of some kind of super energetic week, working really hard and maybe even taking on more than your worth share, right? And this week, Spirit is calling for you to listen to your body and, by changing your say you're depressed or feeling really sore and stiff and just old overall, right? When you change your mindset, that helps shift your mindset, right? It shifts the vibration, raises your vibration. And then before you know it, you're doing, back to doing the things that you love, that gives you that good feeling, right? And that's loving healthy choices and thoughts. I love this so much. Yeah, it says consciously choose to cast off useless feelings of depression, sorrow, or self-recrimination. So get back to doing, maybe it's like just getting back to the gym. You know, maybe you love to do that because it makes you feel good. Get back in the gym. Raise your vibration. I love this, getting into this. And, you know, something just like this. That's what this is talking about. I want something just like this. So maybe like you're doing something, some type of a new exercise or physical activity, and it makes you feel really good. You know, gets those, what is it, endorphins or whatever. Get your adrenaline pumping, right? And you're like, this is what I need more of. Something just like this. Love it. All right, let's get into this for Virgo, please. What do we have for Virgo? Calling in our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. You know, I have Virgo Mars. And speaking of, I should be getting back into the gym. Raising our vibration. Doing what you love. See, I love doing this. I love doing tarot. I really do. I love helping people. It's not just like, I just love helping people, you know, whether it's helping connect people in business or helping people wake up and, you know, just get in touch with spirit or their gods or angels, you know, their guides, whatever you subscribe to. It's all energy. I love helping people kind of wake up and understand what they're going through. All right. Underneath the deck, energy going into this is the King of Cups. So that's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. This could be a masculine, and also understand like energies can be crisscross, flip-flopped, and or reversed. And so if I'm talking about a male or a king, it could be a female. It's just the masculine side, and vice versa. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, King of Cups could be a masculine. This is somebody who, you know, top of their game, ruler of their kingdom, whatnot. Could be CEO, boss, you know, father of the family, something like that. Usually is family guy with the King of Cups, but because cups are emotions and feelings, water energy, but they're also they can be very dramatic, very over the top sometimes, and you know, leads with their heart and their emotions first and foremost, before things like air energy, like logic and reasoning come in. They want to do first what their heart tells them to do. So this could be you, this could be somebody that you're dealing with. 3 cards, please, for Virgo. 3 cards for Virgo, please. What do we have for the 15th through the 21st? Okay, oh, okay, that's definitely in reverse. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so in the past, we've got the 9 of Wands. This is somebody with their guards up. I believe you guys got this card last week too, if I remember correctly. But this is fire energy. You could have this somewhere in your chart or be dealing with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And this is somebody who is on the defense, right? They're also, it's my leader card. So it's somebody who's been through the ups, the downs, the trenches, the ins, the outs. They're tired. They're very, very tired. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty positive you guys had this card last week. They're just super tired because it's like they've been to battle, they've waged the war, and now they're just like one more wand and they can put the burdens down and move on to the next round, whatever that is, right? But they're, until that happens, it's like they're still there, you know, they're ready to defend and go to battle if need be, but they're also standing guard, right? So this was the recent past energy. Then we've got the 5 of Pentacles. Now, upright, the 5 of Pentacles talks about being left out in the cold. Somebody that's been left out, that's been, you know, tossed aside, you know, purposely shunned, something like that. Something just like this. But in reverse, it's not being left out in the cold. It's, you know, being included again. It's feeling like there's a sense of belonging or that you're being invited back, right? It could be in relation or regards to a job. Now, this is your energy because it's Virgo Capricorn, Taurus energy, the Pentacles. So this very well could be you feeling like it's a sense of inclusion again, or just like getting back into that feeling of belonging. And what that does is it brings in a ton of new opportunity, because I feel like you're raising your vibration. Now that you're not being left out in the cold anymore, maybe that tiredness is a thing of the past. Now that shift in mindset is opening you up to all kinds of new possibilities. Yes, I feel very strongly about that. And underneath the deck, we have got the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups, this is underlying energy, or what you don't see, or what you don't see coming. And see the full moon up there, right there? I feel like this happened over the last full moon, or could be happening this next full moon. But that shift, that change, you're walking away from something. Now, what I love about the Eight of Cups is when you're walking away from something, that means that you're walking towards something else. So I feel like, you know, in this energy back here, the Nine of Wands with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, like now that you're not being left out in the cold anymore, and it's opening you up to all these new opportunities, I think you're making a choice to leave something in the past and move on to something that makes you feel better, right? It could be a new job, a new project, a new exercise or class or group, anything. So let's, Hermit, Virgo. Let's clarify for Virgo, please. Yeah, you've got lots of opportunities in front of you for sure. And really, and all it is that shift in mindset. You know, if you're constantly negative, all that's going to happen and come around you is negative stuff. But once you start like speaking words of affirmation, I am powerful, I am unstoppable, I am, you know, abundant, I am successful, you know, all those things are going to start coming to you. It's true. Virgo, please. What do we have for Virgo? Our lovely, lovely Virgo. Underlying energy going into the clarification is the Ace of Cups. That's a new relationship, a new beginning. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic. It could be work. But it's something that you're going to love. Something just like this, right? Let's clarify the Nine of Wands, please, for Virgo. Three of Cups. So you were feeling very defensive about, there's some kind of celebration, some kind of gathering, get together. People were getting together, having a good time. You may have been excluded from that. Because I'm looking at this and, you know, there's somebody like looking back and they're like pissed off. Or it's probably better that way. Yeah. It's like the person is like looking at this celebration like kind of angry, like, or discontent. So yeah, I feel like you may have been excluded from something, or just felt defensive about something that was being celebrated in the past, right? What's the Five of Pentacles in reverse for Virgo? What's the Five of Pentacles in reverse for Virgo, please? Okay. All right, we have our next two cards, and I'm just going to take it. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'll take it together, because then we've got the Five of Pentacles upright with the Three of Staffs, which is, or Three of Wands. Wands are fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, again, just like the Nine of Wands. And, you know, it's passionate energy. It's something that you're passionate about, whether that is a person, or if it's work, or a passion project, or just, you know, something that you're passionate about. So, yeah, you were definitely left out of something. 100%. And I feel like you still have that fear. You got to get that out of your head, but you still have that fear that that could happen again, or maybe you know that it will. And so it's like, instead of, oh, I see. Instead of you being shunned or being left out, you're walking away. Maybe it's you're leaving that, like the other party, out in the cold. Yes. And the Three of Staffs talks about waiting for your ships to come in, because you know that there's something better out there. That's what that is. Yeah, that's what this is. Yep. Because, and that's what the Eight of Cups is, walking away. Sorry, I'm just like, it's like a puzzle, right? And I have to put it together in my mind and figure out the storyline. So it's interesting. You're like, you know, you were left out in the cold in the past, and you're just like, F that, right? I've got better opportunities for me. Now it's like, it's not happening, but you have the choice. You have the power. And now you're walking away from the other party, person, situation, whatever. Walking away with the Eight of Cups. And now what you have coming in, and you know it's coming in, is this Three of Staffs, Seven of Cups energy. Tons of opportunity right at your fingertips. This is gorgeous. And going with the song, it's like something just like this. This is what you want. This is what you need. This is what you should have had the entire time, right? Do what you love. Raise your vibration. Opportunities will come in. Underneath the deck, we've got the Hierophant, clarifying the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're walking away from this Hierophant energy. Now, the Hierophant is, he's usually a very respected person, he or she, depending on, and could be like boss, CEO, leader of something, right? It could be spiritual, more on the religious side, right? But it's like it's like a strict way of thinking. It's like tradition and whatnot. And I feel like you're kind of walking away from that, like what everybody expects you to do, because that's the tradition. That's like what has always happened. You're actually walking towards something more enjoyable, right? Doing what you love, and you're raising your vibration. As you basically say, kiss my ass, hasta la vista, right? And this is very powerful. I like this. Let's clarify with the Magickal Spellcards. Tell us more about this reading for Virgo, please, spirits. I just saw joy. Guys, I love this. I feel like you may have been in a really toxic situation, like attached to something very toxic, and it was just like sucking the life out of you. You may have gotten left out in the cold, and you realized, you know what? I don't need this. So when they came back or brought you back in, you're like, no. I'll see you later. I'm leaving you out in the cold, right? Because now what you have in front of you are a ton of opportunities. It's right there. Okay. Underneath the deck, we've got number 36, study. So, okay, we were talking about threes. 3 plus 6 is 9. 3, 6, and 9, again, are those divine numbers, right? Very spiritual. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Okay, the song was talking about books of old legends and myths. So you may be like studying up on something. Studying maybe, I see success. You may be studying up on something that's just bringing you a lot of joy, potentially even success. You know, with the Hierophant, like I feel like esoteric studies, if you're into that at all, metaphysical, especially legends and myths, anything having to do with magic, you know, that could have something to do with it too. Somebody could be 36 years old, 3 plus 6 is 9. 9s are culmination points. You're almost at the end, right? Wrapping it up, getting ready to walk away, put down the burdens and walk away, right? Top of the deck, 4, beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. So whether you're male or female, this is a gorgeous card. When you raise your vibration, like your natural beauty comes out. You have this glow about you, right? I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. I think that's going to be coming out. Absolutely. 4 is also a number of stability, foundation, structure, house, home, even office, you know, just anything, 4 corners of something. But, oh, that's interesting too. 4 plus 36 is 40. So somebody could be 40 years old. You could be dealing with that. But also 4 plus 0, and that's 4 again. Comes right back down to that. And that's stability. I honestly feel like maybe somebody's studying, you know, you've taken on like a new type of class or interest, you know, maybe you might be going back to school or studying for a course or some kind of certification, right? But you're studying up on it, and whatever the outcome is, it's going to bring out that inner beauty, that inner shine. As your vibration raises, it's just it comes out of you, right? It's really beautiful. Do what you love. I feel like this is going to bring out that inner shine. I feel like whatever you're studying really makes you happy. It could even be exercise. You're looking up like new exercise techniques or yoga or Reiki or anything like that, right? So if any of this resonates, make sure that you drop a comment below. And this is what I have for you this week. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Also hit that notification bell in the corner. That way you'll get notified of any of my upcoming readings. And if you want to dive deeper, because this is just for the general collective, I do personals. I have all of my contact information in the description below. Also links for tips and donations if you want to help the channel grow. But as you know, it's together we grow. So I look forward to reading for you again next week. Make sure you come back, and hope that you have a beautiful week. Let me know what goes on, and I will see you on the flip side, Virgo. Peace.